Hi, Beth. I'm assuming this is Beth's number. I'm Nova, Mason's sister.
Nova?
Is this you, Beth?
Yes, I'm Beth. Who told you my number?
I asked your coworker from the bar you used to work at. I'm sorry to text you so suddenly. But I was really worried about you and Blair because you both just disappeared. We were trying so hard to find you two.
It's been 5 years since we last met.
Yeah, so I thought we might never meet again. But my friend told me that she saw you at a bar nearby. So I decided to visit the bar in hopes of finding you.
I can't believe my coworker told you my number. I should have quit that job earlier.
I'm sorry, Beth. I must have looked really desperate. I think she told me your number out of sympathy.
So, what do you want from me?
Is everything okay? You and Blair disappeared after my brother passed away. I've always been worried about you two.
Nothing's okay. I've been taking care of Blair on my own without anyone's help for 5 years.
I bet it was really hard for you. We're sorry we weren't able to help you. But why did you just disappear? You even changed your phone number. Blair also changed schools, so we didn't know how to get in touch with you.
My husband passed away because of an accident. I wanted to leave the city where my husband died as soon as possible. When I see you and your family, it reminds me too much of my husband, who I'll never meet again. I wanted to ask for your aid, but I didn't have the courage to. I'm a stranger to your family now that my husband's not here.
We never thought of you as a stranger. We always planned to help you out after my brother's death.
I never knew that. But reflecting back, I should have asked for help earlier. Blair must have experienced a hard time too.
Beth, if there's anything we can do to help, feel free to ask us, okay? You can text me anytime. I forcibly got a hold of your number, but I hope you don't mind.
Do I really deserve to ask for help? I disappeared without telling any of you.
Of course, I'll be glad to help. My parents also miss you and Blair.
Then, could I ask for some financial support? I'm trying to find a new job that pays better, but I'm having some difficulty finding a good job. The inheritance I have left is barely enough to pay for Blair's education fees. I even tried to work as a prostitute during the night to earn as much money as I can, but it didn't work out.
I see. So that was why you worked at a bar.
Yes, but I didn't want to leave Blair alone in the night. I was too worried to work. I couldn't concentrate on my job. She's in the 6th grade now, so she should be capable of staying at home alone. But she's still a child.
I understand. I'll talk to my parents about providing you with some financial support. Let us help you, Beth.
Really? I think I'm asking too much from you.
Don't worry. You've been working hard enough for the past few years. We want to support you as much as we can.
Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, Nova.
Beth, can I ask you a favor? After things calm down, can you come visit us with Blair? We all miss you both.
Of course. I'll visit you as soon as I get a job.
Thanks, Beth. My parents would love to see you again. Can you send us your bank account information? We'll make sure to send you some money as soon as possible.
Nova, are you there? Can I ask for an additional $300 next month? Blair wants a new game controller.
Hi, Beth. It's hard to ask this. But have you been able to get a good job?
I haven't been able to get any job yet. I guess it's because I have a child. They never give me the job.
I see. I can ask my friend for help if you want. She works as an advisor for people finding a new job. I think she can give you some advice.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You've done enough for me.
But I think you have to start working. It's been 4 months since we started to send you money.
What? Are you telling me that you'll stop sending me money?
No. But I think it's taking a bit too long. I know you have a preference when finding a job. But I think it's about time to actually start working.
There's nothing I can do, is there? The companies are to blame. They never accept me.
I understand, but... Do you think you can come visit us sometime soon? My parents want to meet you as soon as possible.
I want to go meet you after I get a job. I'm too embarrassed to meet your parents now. I thought we decided I'll go visit after I get a job.
I know, but my parents are getting old. I want them to meet Blair before it's too late.
I knew they only wanted to meet their granddaughter.
No, they also want to meet you, Beth.
You don't have to lie. No, I get it. Are you trying to take Blair away from me?
No, that's not true at all.
I guess Blair reminds them of their son. They're planning to take Blair away from me when I take her to meet them, right?
No. They genuinely miss you both. We've been trying to find you for so long, Beth.
I don't think I can trust you.
Huh?
I don't think I can go and meet you now.
Don't say that.
Then show me some sincerity. If you continue to provide me with financial support, it shows me that you're being considerate of me. I think it's the easiest way, Nova. I can concentrate on finding a good job, and after I get a job, your parents would be able to meet me.
Okay. We'll send you an additional $300 next month.
Thanks. You are so supportive. I'll try hard so that your parents can meet Blair, alright?
Good luck, Beth.
If you ever tell me something like this again, I don't think we can keep in touch anymore. So, don't say something weird ever again, okay?
Okay. I'll be careful.
I'm glad you understand. If there's any update about my job, I'll text you again. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Is this Nova?
Yes, I'm Nova. Who is this?
Auntie, it's me, Blair. Do you remember me? Can I go visit you later today?
Blair? Huh? It's midnight, Blair. Is it really you? Your name, it says Mia.
I'm borrowing my friend's phone. I don't have a phone. But I really wanted to talk to you. Then my friend Mia lent me her phone so that I can text you.
I see. Blair, you're in 6th grade, right?
Yeah.
You've grown so much. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get in touch with you for the past 5 years. I'm really sorry. I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Auntie Nova. It's not your fault that we weren't able to see each other anyways.
Blair, We're gonna be able to meet each other as soon as your mother gets a job. Hopefully, we'll get to see each other soon.
I don't think we'll ever be able to see each other if we wait until my mom gets a job. So I borrowed my friend's phone to talk to you.
Huh?
Auntie, you're sending Mom some money, right?
Yeah? How do you know that?
Mom was happy that she found a new source of money.
Huh?
Auntie, you don't know what Mom is really like. She's not trying to find a job. She's planning to get as much money as she can from you and run away like she did 5 years ago.
I see. I knew something was going on. It's a shame that she's not finding a job.
I don't think you should send her money anymore.
Hey, Blair. Is Beth abusing you? Is she taking care of you properly? You told me you want to come visit us.
Mom never abused me physically. She does nothing, actually.
Nothing?
She told me that the country pays her some money because she has me. So I don't think she'll neglect me as long as she gets money. To be honest, I don't get much food from her. But I eat my school lunch every day, and my friends give me some snacks too, so I'm okay.
You've been living like this all these years?
After I became friends with Mia... Mia is the friend who lent me her phone, by the way. She's been helping me a lot.
That's nice of her.
Mia's really smart. She knows a lot of things I don't know. But I've been having a hard time recently, and I was starting to think that I didn't want to live with Mom anymore. Then I heard about you texting Mom, so I really wanted to get in touch with you.
Blair, is your mom home? From how you texted me, I'm assuming that she's not with you right now.
Yeah, she's at her boyfriend's house right now.
Okay, I'll go pick you up.
Really? Can I go to your house?
Of course. You've been a very strong girl enduring all of this. I'm here to help you now. I promise we'll protect you no matter what, Blair.
Nova, did you call me? What do you want? Did you call me to tell me that you sent money?
Beth, you can no longer do whatever you want.
What? What are you talking about?
Blair is with me now.
Blair? Why? How did you get in touch with her?
That doesn't matter. The problem is how you've been treating Blair. After my brother passed away, you haven't been preparing meals for her properly for the past 5 years. That's not what I meant. She told me you rarely bought her enough to eat. Blair spent some days eating nothing. She also said she ate molded bread out of hunger. When I met her, she was really skinny.
What's your problem? I've been taking care of her as her mother for the past few years. She won't be alive without me.
If you were really taking care of her properly, she wouldn't have asked us for help. I also visited your apartment, Beth. It was filled with trash. I don't think you've been home recently. Blair told me you usually stayed at your boyfriend's house.
I'm single, Nova. I should be allowed to go anywhere I want.
I thought you said you didn't want to leave Blair alone in the night. You've been lying to me all along, right? Blair also told me you were never finding a job. You betrayed not only me, but also my parents and my brother who passed away.
You all never offered me any support for the past 5 years. So don't meddle in my business now.
I heard the reason why you disappeared 5 years ago from Blair. You've been playing around with your boyfriend after receiving the inheritance money, haven't you? And you've been cheating on my brother with him before he passed away.
Where's your proof? Don't believe everything Blair tells you.
I trust her, Beth. There's no proof about you having an affair when my brother was still alive. But we have proof about how you've been treating Blair and what you've been thinking of us.
What proof?
You thought of us as a source of money. And you've been threatening Blair not to tell anyone about her life at home. I have the video of you threatening her.
Huh? How? Why do you have a video of me? You have to be kidding.
Blair borrowed her friend's phone, and she used it to film everything.
Huh? How come she did this to me? I'm going to your house. Give me back my daughter. I have custody of her, and if you're not going to give her back to me, I'll call the police.
You're the one who will be in trouble if we call the police. You have been neglecting her. And for your information, Blair is not at my house.
I thought you said you were with her.
She is at the Child Guidance Center near our house. Blair told us she didn't want to live with you anymore. So we're planning to go through with the official processes so that she'll be able to live with us.
Wait a minute. Did you just take her to the Child Guidance Center without my consent? Do you know how hard it is to make them return your child to you?
It's Blair's choice.
Nova, listen to me. Blair is really important to me. I've been taking care of her on my own because I loved her. After my husband passed away, I was feeling really lonely. So I needed my boyfriend who would make me feel loved. Can't you be more sympathetic?
It's really sad that my brother passed away. And I will never be able to understand how sad you felt as his wife. But your treatment towards Blair is a different story. Your sadness should not lead to child neglect.
I was trying my best, doing everything on my own.
Blair was the one trying her best. You inherited plenty of money from my brother. There was enough money for Blair to go to university even if you didn't work. But you wasted it. And look at you now. You don't even have enough money to survive. You told me you barely had enough for Blair's education fees. But that's also a lie, right?
It costs a lot of money to live with my daughter.
I doubt you've ever spent a single dollar for Blair. You inherited so much money after my brother's death, but I heard you're in debt.
Please, Nova. Blair is the only thing I have left that reminds me of my husband. I might not have been the best mother, but I loved her and took care of her in my own ways. I stayed with her because she was important to me.
She's definitely an important source of money.
No, that's not the only reason.
Shall we fight, Beth? Let's see who would be the better guardian for Blair. If you really loved her, I'm sure you'll do anything for her.
Nova, I'm really sorry. I'll pay you back the money you've been sending me as soon as I'll get the job. So please don't take Blair away from me. I promise to visit sometime so your parents can meet Blair.
Blair asked us for help. Do I have to repeat this again? I can't trust you anymore, Beth. And I thought you were the one who asked for sincerity. If you want trust, show me some sincerity. It's your turn now, Beth. We had a lot of discussions with the Child Guidance Center about Blair. And after many discussions, Blair was finally able to live with us, away from her mother. Considering how Blair has been treated at home and what her friends as well as her neighbors told us about Beth, it was impossible to return Blair to her mother. I knew Blair would be better off living with us, but I'm relieved that the Child Guidance Center respected Blair's feelings. Beth has been living with her boyfriend since then, but because she had so much debt, her boyfriend eventually got tired of her and dumped her in the end. I don't know where she is now, but I think she's having a hard time paying back her debts. I have no sympathy for her because I honestly think she deserves it, but I hope she'll become a better person so that Blair won't feel embarrassed of her mother. If she can't do that, then I hope she won't come and meet Blair ever again. Blair looked very skinny when she just moved into our house. She's been steadily gaining weight and becoming healthier. She had to move schools after she moved in with us, but she's been able to keep in touch with Mia using her new phone we bought her. I almost gave up looking for Beth and Blair after 5 years passed. But I'm glad Blair remembered us and we're able to live with her now. Blair has experienced enough hardships on her own, so we're gonna support her as much as we can from now on. We will never ever make her endure any pain on her own. I think my brother is finally able to rest in peace now that we rescued Blair. We will love Blair and cherish her for the rest of our life so that she won't ever feel lonely again.